Well, guys, it looks like the great EV push is coming to an end as Mercedes is backing away from EVs as well. I had seen this posted over on the drive yesterday, and I was like, let me wait until like Mercedes actually comes out with an actual statement, and they did. They are not going to be going to a EV first strategy. Most, if not all, internal combustion engine companies like BMW, which has already backed away from an EV first strategy, as well as Mercedes, have now backed away, including that in Europe. And we're even seeing Stellantis talk about maybe closing factories in Europe for EVs. That the great EV scam is over. I mean, I don't know what you want to do. I mean, Tesla has lots full of Model 3s and Model Ys. They can't sell. They've cut prices. I mean, literally, some of these Teslas have been sitting for 8+ months, just chilling with nowhere to go as they manufacture them. It's why we're seeing the cost cutting, the price cuts on EVs. And manufacturers that have been around for over 100 years, like Mercedes, are not stupid. They don't care about the political whims of one party or another, or what the world says and this, that, and the other, and this other BS. No, I'm sorry. It doesn't work that way. They're going to follow the money first. Now, what's interesting to me is if Carlos Tavares doesn't do this at Stellantis and reverses course, is he really just a money guy? Or is this more associations with the World Economic Forum and he's intentionally trying to destroy brands? Because that's what it comes down to at that point, right? When you have all of these other major auto manufacturers taking a step back and saying the EV first strategy is not going to work. And here's the thing, the only other country that's doing that, or the only other companies that are still pushing this narrative, are Chinese companies. So when people go, oh, MG's doing it, MG is a Chinese company now. They're Chinese. They can literally force upon their population whatever the hell they want. They're not a free society. And when you come here to America, the market, the people dictate what they want. And when they go, yeah, this is cool, I can't ever leave my city in this car though. What am I going to do with this? Oh, it's got a 300-mile range. Yeah, for what? The first 3 months that I own it? And then I got a 270-mile range, and it just gets worse 2 years into ownership. You know, I got to worry about before the end of the day if I can get my errands done in my own damn city? No, man. Nobody wants that. I'm sorry. And I'm not an EV hater, so because that's going to be the next comment. Oh, you just hate on EVs. No, I don't hate on EVs. I've owned several Teslas. P85D, was it the P70, Model S's. I've had the Model 3s, performance, long range, and standard. I had the Model X, P100D. I've owned EVs. I've had several BMW i3s, i8, Fisker Karma. So you can't come to me and say, oh, I never had EVs, he doesn't know. Yeah, I have. Like, they're here on the channel. I've owned them. They're great in the city. And I'm glad that Mercedes is seeing this now, because you know what the biggest problem for their service departments are at Mercedes? All that EQS crap. All of those S-Class framed electric cars that are having battery issues. And here's the thing, it's not like Mercedes isn't a huge company and Tesla just figured it out. But Tesla's been doing it long enough that when they have a certain failure and they've been able to program these computers, they can come down to be like, oh, there's just one bad cell in the battery. Now, Tesla isn't going to break down the battery. They're going to make you replace the entire battery pack. But there's other EV companies out here like Electrified Garage that, a YouTuber has created. So, you could go out there and go to one of these electrified garages or a shop that works on EVs and just get the cells replaced that are bad in the vehicle instead of paying 20 grand on a whole battery pack. But Mercedes is seeing the cost of major failures. Now, there's not as many things that can fail on an electric car, which is a fact, over an EV. It's just when those things fail on an EV, it's way more expensive than an internal combustion engine. It is what it is. What do you guys think about Mercedes taking a step back and saying no to EVs? I think it's hilarious. I do. Because all of these companies that put their foot out here like, we're going to do this, they're all going, F this. We're not doing that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.